All right, so we are on our way to the Smoky Mountains National Park, and we are here in mid-October-ish, and we're gonna see some leaves. There's been some leaf changing, stuff going on, so we're gonna see what it looks like and do some scenic drives, go around, walk out a little bit. That's kind of the plan today, so we're gonna do a few of those things, but it's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna take you along for the journey.
Do you like the one in the car, Juby?
We got our first glimpse of the Smokies on our way over. Then we headed into Gatlinburg. And it wasn't too bad. The busiest place was when 321 met up with the regular parkway. But as you can see, traffic is moving. There are tons of people here ready to enjoy fall. And it was definitely a happening place, but I wouldn't say it was any busier than it normally would be. So as you can see, it is super busy here today. We are getting our parking pass because our annual pass has been expired. So we're getting that for the day for now. And there's just lines everywhere. So super busy, kind of crazy here, but we're already seeing a little bit of color. I'm waiting till we get higher because that's going to be where some of the better color is going to be. So Maddie, do you think it's a little bit busier than in the summer here?
Yes.
Do you think it's a lot busier or just a little bit busier?
It's a little bit busier.
Speak up, we can't hear you.
I said it's a little bit busier.
What?
It's a little bit busier.
Oh, perfect. Okay, thank you. Yeah, look at this line of traffic all the way over here, all the way over there, all the way over here. A lot of cars right now, a lot of people. After we got done going through that long line of traffic, which I'll get back to later, we headed to the Chimneys picnic area, and this part of the Smokies is always just absolutely beautiful. The trees, for whatever reason, I just think are one of the best. But the drive, we're seeing a lot of green, but flashes of color here and there. But no matter what time of the year you go, this is always a beautiful section of the Smokies. All right, so we made it through the crazy visitor center, and honestly, it really wasn't that bad because that was really the congested area. After that, it was pretty open. There wasn't like a crazy amount of people or anything. It's busy, but not as busy as, the summer necessarily. At least I didn't think it was. Sarah thought it was, but so anyways, we are now here to have food. Right? So we're gonna have our lunch and then go look for some more leaves. Little bit of color right there, right at the picnic area. And there's the stream. Not really running much right now. There's a little water down there. So one of the things that's really cool that I love about fall is when you're in a wooded area, especially like the Smokies, you have these falling leaves that are coming down, and it just looks magical. And that's been happening the whole time while we're eating. It's just like these leaves falling, and oh, there's one now. Thanks, Maddie. All right, Maddie, so what are we about to do?
We're about to go to that log over there, the big one.
We're gonna explore.
Me and Ryan have been here before, so we know the way. There's like a natural staircase, a natural log that forms a bridge. It's pretty fun.
All right, show us the way. So this is one of our favorite spots. The Chimney picnic area is absolutely beautiful. If you can get a spot right on the river or stream, I guess, it's just absolutely beautiful. And you get to come out and just explore on the rocks. You get these nice spots right here where it's like nice and sunshiny, got some shade. It is beautiful and is really a fun place to come. And I have to say, in fall, it's even better. Oh, Juby. Are you a happy puppy? Are you a happy puppy? Are you a happy puppy? Come here. Hey, look at me. Hey, come here. Pay attention to me. Love me. Love me. Love me. Oh, now you happy. You're so happy. I'm a happy dog. That's who I am. I like to explore. I'm so happy. So happy.
Come from here.
We found this space and it's all like, oh no, Mr. Bill! So right up there, some really beautiful colors. All right, we're gonna say goodbye to this beautiful backdrop. Moving on to go see some more leaves. All right, so we are here, Chimneys Overlook. They're right behind us, which is really pretty, but the problem is that the lighting is the best right now. So I don't know how much of this you're gonna see, but this is the first overlook we're hitting right now.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
So we did find a parking spot right at the trailhead for the Chimneys. We're not going all the way up there today or anything, but we are gonna go down just a little bit to look at some fall foliage. So this is crazy because almost every single time we have come to the Chimneys, there is literally no room at all. There are no parking spots and people are parked in several different overlooks going out further. So the fact that we're on this trail right now is pretty amazing. Like a tiny little waterfall right there. Wow, look at these colors. It's amazing.
That is so cool.
I have to say, I have never been on this trail before, but this is like a high bucket list trail for us. It's something we want to do at some point. And just being on this bridge right now, it's making me itch so bad to get on this trail further and go up to the top of the Chimneys. Now, I know that it's closed. There was a fire 2016, closed out the very top. So you can't go that way. It's kind of anticlimactic, but there are some views, but I so badly want to be on top of this mountain right now. So this obviously is not the trail, but look at those roots. That is so cool. I gotta say, this spot is super cool. Very similar to the Chimneys picnic area where you can just come on out, climb on the rocks and everything. But at an epic trailhead, for sure. So I am convinced this is an amazing spot in the fall. Just going down, seeing the water flow, seeing the leaves change. It's a really pretty area and you don't really have to hike in that far for sure. So definitely something you should do in the fall. All right, we are going back from the Chimneys Trail. Again, not doing the trail, but something one day we will come back and do it. After leaving the area for the Chimneys, we continued on, and what we found was one of the best spots in the Smokies. It was actually near Lum Cave, and the colors just came alive. There were so many more yellows and oranges and reds. It was beautiful to see. It was definitely our favorite, and I was expecting to see a lot more on the top, but this was the section that was really exciting to us. Our plan was actually to go onto the trail for a Lum Cave, just for a moment, just to see a little bit of it, maybe even get to the arch, but we couldn't really get to it because it was super busy. But that's okay, because the drive just all around was unbelievably amazing. And the further we got up, we actually started seeing snow, because a few days before that it had started to snow, and there was still some on the ground, evidence of a cold fall. It's crazy because we've had kind of a really cold week, and you can see there's snow right there that's still visible. And there it is right there, some snow in fall colors. It's been pretty cool to see, because we actually have had this cold snap that's come in, and we thought maybe at the top we're going to see a lot of leaf changing, but actually you're seeing a lot of dead trees now at this point. And so that was, you know, a week ago or so, you started seeing some colors. Now it's like dead. So down below is a little bit better. Lum Cave and on, I'm starting to see a lot of dead trees, but it's still a beautiful view. So we are here on the border of North Carolina and Tennessee, Newfound Gap, and this view is incredible. So the good news is not everything is dead. We actually have some fall colors up here. It's an amazing view too. All right, we're saying goodbye to Newfound Gap, moving the windy road to Cades Cove now. Remember how I said that the visitor center was very busy and there was a long line of traffic that was waiting? So if you're going from the visitor center out towards Cades Cove, there is a line of traffic that was so long that it went all the way from the visitor center, almost all the way to Laurel Falls. I don't really know, other than just the volume of people. I don't know why there were so many people on this road, but it was basically just stopped, and it baffled us that it went on this long. And I just had to showcase a little bit of it, because I couldn't believe that I was seeing this many people stopped in the Smokies. I've never seen this before. After that long line of traffic, we continued on the road, heading to Cades Cove. There wasn't a whole lot of fall foliage. We did end up seeing it more in Cades Cove, but no matter what, this is always a beautiful drive as you follow the river. All right, we made it through the road getting here, and I have to say there wasn't really a whole lot to report. So there was a lot of beautiful greenery. The river was a lot more clear because the flooding and everything like that actually knocked out a lot of the logs that were there before. So it was a little bit more clear, which was kind of interesting. But anyways, we are here at Cades Cove. The sun is setting soon, so we're gonna go through, look for some bears, see what kind of fall foliage we can find.
Turkeys.
No matter how many times I've seen this view never gets old. I love Cades Cove. Oh my goodness. There's a wild Pikachu and a Bucky all the way out there. So there's a little bit of color right now. If you look closely at the top of the mountain, you'll definitely see some color. So we didn't have much luck at Cades Cove because we only kind of saw one bear that was hanging out in a tree. But we are going to go back tomorrow, so we will see that, and the Tijuana Flats, which is a really good way to end the day. So I'm gonna eat this, and I will see you tomorrow. Ryan wanted you to also see what she was eating. What you got, Rai?
I got some chips.
Mm-hmm.
And chicken nugget. And llama lime. I like to dip my chips in the salsa.
How good is it?
It's a little spicy. Really spicy for Maddie.
Really?
Not really spicy, only a little bit. Actually, yeah, it's a lot spicy.
All right, so I said that was the end of the video for today, but then I realized that there are some pretty cool things outside at the campground. We are staying at Pigeon Forge KOA, which is our favorite campground, right, Maddie?
Mm-hmm.
And they've got some really cool Halloween decorations right now. So we're gonna go out, check that out, and we saw something that looked like it might have been a haunted house. Let's go check it out. All right, here it is.
Oh, no, not creepy.
There's the haunted house.
It's a little weird. I don't know what's up, but this is something.
All right, so they do have a haunted house, which is pretty cool, but Ryan is a tad bit a little scared of it right now. So we decided not to do that. Instead, we're gonna go look around at all of the Halloween decorations that are not as scary. I like Maddie, look at the pirate skull with the eyeball.
That candy.
That's awesome. It's a giant spider on top of a golf cart.
Alright, so we go.
I will not stop till I've expunged this new world of every outcast. Godless creature!
And then we have a little kitty.
As
Well,
big
it's
as
kind of a
this.
big kitty, but
A little kitty would be like. Oh yeah, I see. I want my spider
this is my favorite one. It's a rock band. It's like Grave Robber. If you don't know him, look him up. It's a thing. All right, so the decorations, super cool. People really kind of went all out. So there's a little bit of a showcase of that, but I'm gonna go get firewood and then we're gonna have a fire. All right, it is a crisp fall morning. We are up and ready to go. So we are gonna go back to Cades Cove today, see if we have any more luck seeing some bear. 1 hour later. So here we are once again, this beautiful spot. We have not seen a bear yet. We're still seeking out one right now, but we are enjoying this beautiful drive, absolutely. So this right here, we like to call the wedding tree. I don't know if there's an actual official name for it, but we've seen multiple people get married underneath this tree as we've driven by, so it's kind of cool. I also can't believe it, but we are almost done Cades Cove now at this point. Second time, 2 days in a row, and we kind of saw a bear the first time, but it was like in a tree. It was really kind of hard to see, and so I would say almost that we didn't see it, but we are almost through now on the second day. Beautiful fall colors, beautiful drive anyway, so you can never go wrong with a day at Cades Cove, really, honestly. But I'm really surprised actually we haven't seen a bear at all. So Rai, where are we?
At the wedding tree.
The wedding tree?
Yes, the wedding tree.
Have you ever been out here before? No, it's pretty cool, isn't it? What are your thoughts?
Those trees are like combined together, making a ginormous tree.
It makes a ginormous tree? Yeah, it definitely does. It is so quiet out here. Part of the fun of Cades Cove is just how peaceful it is.
But then you have the loud kid.
Yeah, you are a loud kid. Wow, it's so peaceful here.
I don't see that.
And she's gone. All right, so we finished Cades Cove, and Ryan, where are we now?
At Cades Cove.
There we go, Cades Cove picnic area. So that's where we are now. Unfortunately, we didn't see any bears, but that's the fun of Cades Cove. Sometimes you get to see bears, sometimes you don't. So you never know what you're gonna get when you go there. It's a beautiful drive, and it is a beautiful fall day. So we're gonna enjoy the rest of this lunch, which is very delicious. And we're finishing off this video. So Ryan, what do we say after every video?
Thanks for watching.
So with this beautiful backdrop right here, we're gonna finish off this video. I hope it inspires you to get outside in the fall and adventure in the moment.